Headmasters, faculty, friends, and family, welcome. We never thought this day would come. We prayed for its quick delivery, crossed days off our calendars, counted hours, minutes, seconds, and now that it's here, I'm sorry to say, no. Rewind. This is not going to be a traditional graduation speech. Let me go back and tell you a bit of a story. Early this week, actually, I was able to watch a documentary with my family of how Germany had many Syrian refugees come into their border, trying to cross their border, looking for a new home back in the 2015s. While I was watching this with my family, my father stopped and looked at it and started watching it, which is kind of rare for him to stop what he's doing and watch, right? And he watched the entire thing. Let me just say that it was over 2 hours. Anyways, I realized that at the end, he was very quiet. So I was a bit curious and I asked him if he had liked the documentary. He just looked up at me and said, "I know what they felt." Rewind, let me talk about a bit of what happened before that. I remember him talking to my siblings and I and telling us stories about how he had to climb trees and rocks to actually get to the border. And so I asked him what he meant by that. And his response was, I remember having I had to be super careful when crossing the fence because it had railheads. He showed me the scars of the scratches. The first thought that came to my mind was how maddening and sick it is to allow people to cross the border knowing that they have other options of entering in a different way. Now, I'm not telling you guys this to feel pity, but to explain to all of you what my parents did for me. Maybe not just me, for multiple of us in this class. And why it is so important, and it's so many things of why I want to accomplish so many valuable stuff here. I may not have suffered what my father had to go through, but I know that if he crossed the border, it was for something. And I'm gonna make it value. Most of you may not know how the life is in Mexico, but from where my dad is, their jobs consist of farming and harvesting. They help those with the land in order to take care of the living and feed their families. And most of the younger kids, they don't even get to finish school. Instead, they have to stop trying to learn and start working to even survive. I find this incredibly sad. Kids our age should barely start to learn how to live by themselves, not at the age of 8. That's when they should start being able to live their childhood. So here today I am, willing to explain to you guys how important it is for us to make, from this point to the future, value. This is where it all starts. It's all up to us. We have to make this world a better place, better for all the generations that are to come. Think of our future children. What will this world consist of for them? We have to leave it better than how we came here. There's lots of problems going on with the climate change, with the racism in this world. It's crazy. All of us humans have to start making a change and make a better future for everyone. Starting off with not just politically, but you can start it off. the smallest things you may think are like giving food to a homeless person. Hey, giving them a smile, telling them that there are multiple things that they could do, encouraging them. Those are the kinds of things that we have to do instead of just standing on the side laughing at them. That does not solve anything. So let's take charge. Let's stand here and make a difference. Thank you.